Just a guy from the 70s. Today we'll discuss the 4 harsh truths about living alone at any age. Now, living alone can be a very liberating experience, offering independence, peace, and the opportunity to carve out one's own personal space. However, it also comes with its own set of challenges that can be tough to navigate. Let's discuss. Number one, we have financial pressure. When living with a spouse, a roommate, a boyfriend or girlfriend, or relatives, the bills are usually split amongst the members of the household. However, once on your own, all expenses automatically become your responsibility, solely you, nobody else. That means the mortgage or the rent, utilities, repairs, daily cost of living like food, clothing, recreational activities, extracurricular activities, they all fall on your shoulders. Now, hopefully, you have an income, a monthly income, if you decide to live on your own to cover all these expenses. Number two, we have no immediate assistance. Moving heavy objects around the house, rearranging furniture, bringing in heavy objects from a delivery, all would require some type of assistance, usually. Wardrobe malfunctions. Zipper's down, nobody's there to tell you it's down. Or your bra strap is showing, nobody's there to tell you your bra strap is showing. You forgot your tie. Nobody's there to remind you of that. Those are the things to be mindful of. When you get sick, there's no one there to bring you soup. There's no one there to take your temperature. There's no one there to console you. There's no one there to tell you it's going to be okay. You're lying in that bed or on that couch or in that chair, and you're just suffering alone because you choose independence. That's right. You love to live alone. So that's another reality that comes along with living alone. There's nobody there in your time of need, unfortunately. Now, if you're easily frightened, you might want to purchase a gun because when you hear things go bump in the night, it's going to be you who has to get up and go investigate. You won't be able to tell your husband or your girlfriend, hey, I heard something. Go check it out. Nope, nope. And you can't just call 911 every time you hear noise, and that's abusing the 911 system. So think about that. Don't watch any scary movies by yourself and expect to get a good night's rest. No, you'll be clutching your gun or your knife or your bat because you choose to live alone. You're independent. You great. Now, if you fall, you can't move, who are you going to call? There's nobody to call unless you have your cellular device in your hand or in your pocket or within arm's reach. You're stuck. Hopefully, you're conscious if you fall. Hopefully, it's not a serious, fatal fall. There's nobody there to call an ambulance for you. There's nobody there to pick you up when you fall. You're just lying there until somebody comes over to do a wellness check, unfortunately. So, number three, we have entertaining yourself. Now, living alone can sometimes get pretty boring, and so you'll need to find ways to entertain yourself and keep yourself from going crazy. Being spontaneous, binge watching Netflix shows, or going on late night adventures seems easier when living with someone, especially if your friends aren't readily available. Having a roommate provides a built-in companion readily available for shared activities. But that's something to think about. Last, we have loneliness. Loneliness often accompanies living alone. That's right, there's nobody there to talk to. You're alone. It's just you. You and your things. You and your space. You and your peace. If you want to enjoy a nice sunset, you'll have to go it alone. Yeah. When you come home from a long day's work and it's a stressful day, you want to share that day with someone, yet you'll have to pick up that phone and call because there's nobody there in the home with you to share the way you feel at that moment. Exciting news. You'll have to pick up the phone and call someone or text or go live just to share that moment with everybody else besides the individual you would really want to share it with right there in front of you. If you tell a good joke, you want to tell that good joke right then and there because, oh, it was so funny. But you'll have to make that phone call and hopefully you don't forget that joke by the time that person picks up, if they answer. Now, even if you don't feel like talking, sometimes having that option of somebody around, that actually matters. Now, in conclusion, deciding to live alone can be a very positive journey for some, especially if you enjoy your own space, company, and peace. Living alone is right up your alley. But if you're not financially stable and you're dependent on others and you don't know how to entertain yourself, then I suggest you rethink living alone. Until the next time.